welcome to another exciting edition of the Legends of Boat Racing Video History Series. Today's guest has won over 10 national championships, numerous High Point championships, has been inducted into the Hall of Champions no less than 3 times, holds 2 world records, has been the scourge of Region 7 for decades, and is the standard by which all A hydro and runabout drivers gauge themselves. Please welcome onto the show, Andy Hansen.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Andy. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
So, tell me about your boat racing career. When did you start racing?
Well, my father was a racer back in the 30s and 40s, and I guess I was just following in his shoes because there was always boats around, and he was a Johnson motor dealer very early in his life, and there were a lot of outboard motors around, and I was enjoyed working on them and playing with them and learning how to fix them when I was just a young boy. So they were like my toys as I was growing up.
Very fun toys.
I ran my first race in 1951. I was 8 years old, and my father lied my age so that I could run because my older brother was also running a J at the same time, and he thought it would only be fair if both his sons got to run, not just one of them.
Makes sense. So when you were a kid, when you were young and first starting, who were some of your boat racing heroes?
Well, I will start with the Stippics and the Headlands and Dr. Wilson, some of the Bergauers, would have been, how about DeWald and the Ammons were out east, Craig Salvage would have been on the west coast, some of the Daws were in California. So there were people all over the country who I've always looked up to who were great racers.
Thank you for watching the JVC Adixxion Video of the Week.